Get everybody excited.
Yeah, these are awesome videos, I'm sure. Let me
Yeah, I
check
can't imagine who wouldn't want to watch these videos. They're just so exciting.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, Alfredo's coming on right now.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Won't be as lonely.
Yeah. Might be able to figure out some of these questions now. You probably got a good handle on it.
I don't know, like I said, I was just doing some skimming. I got the majority of it done, but like I said, whether or not it's right, like I said, I'm definitely going to be reviewing tomorrow.
I figured I was gonna be. Let me invite him again because he's probably waiting for the ring.
Just
All right.
a couple chapters require a little more study, a little more new material to try and absorb.
Yeah, it's weird. I get real confident when I do that. I really blow quizzes and stuff.
Oh yeah,
This one, it's don't chance it. Hey, Texas.
there it
Hey
is.
guys, sorry about that.
All right.
It's all
All right.
good.
So I'm definitely not going to be of any
Oh,
use today. I just got home. We had a service that we adopted a lower income school for Christmas, and I just had to drop off all the gifts that we gave them up like 30 minutes from home, and busy days. I wasn't able to get any work done.
all right. Well, I'm no good either because I was traveling this weekend and then just got off work and here I am.
Sounds like we're all relatively in the same boat.
Yeah. Well, why don't we just read through them and give our 2 cents and we'll look them all up and figure what's what. So, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna make my window smaller. All right. Which of the following actions might we logically expect to result from rising stock prices? I don't know why it mentions Jim, but hey, what the heck? Um, rising. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning to A anyway because there's more opportunity in stocks than in spending. But none of the above looks good too.
Let me look at it real quick. Sorry, I'm pulling it up right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I put C on that one just because I thought that your consumption spending may involve
Firms.
like
Yeah.
investing and
I'm gonna go with B on that one because as they issue more stock, prices go down. Oh, so meaning that they would sell fewer shares, which would cost the price of stock to go up per share.
Yeah. They don't need people buying it since everybody's buying it anyway.
Yeah.
Wow. 3 or 4 answers here. Okay.
across the spectrum here.
Let me pull up the book. Yeah, sorry guys. Rough weekend.
I apologize to you. I should be more prepared. Yeah.
I'm pulling up the book right now.
Yeah. I gotta open my edit anything.
We're so close to the end, y'all.
I know. I feel like I'm blowing chunks right now, though.
You're not the only one.
Did the Facebook thing get your attention first, or?
Yeah, I got that as I was pulling up into the driveway. I just got home.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Book is open.
I don't know if households are feel like they have more money than in the stock market, then it's like a increase in the Fed rate, sort of, isn't it?
Something like yeah, I want to say yes, but for those, just because I was studying, I've been studying stocks recently in my accounting class. I know that as they limit the amount of stock that's issued, prices go up for those.
Right, that
Oh,
does
but
make sense.
this is the market, though, right?
So the way I was thinking of it is, yeah, people are investing in a certain firm because they're believing that, yeah, it's going to continue to be profitable, and so in order to continue to be profitable, the firm has to invest more in like R&D or in something to improve their company so that they can stay on top of things. All the other answers that you guys have said made sense too. So
Yeah, but in order for a firm to invest more, they would have to sell the stock for the money. so so
True.
that negates the stock price, I think, rising. That makes sense?
That makes sense. I'm skimming through the book right now.
I'm just thinking that the PowerPoint said when bonds increase, spending goes down. When the rates increase, so the stock price is going up. Almost sounds similar. I did read that part in the PowerPoint. In the PowerPoint, it says a stock market boom increases household wealth. This event would increase aggregate aggregate demand, raising output above its natural rate. To stabilize output, the Fed should reduce money supply and increase R to reduce aggregate demand.
Hmm.
yeah, I remember there was a question kind of related to that later. We talked about how the Feds control or
Yeah.
stabilize it. Anyway, yeah, I guess maybe that'll be one we.
So here's one that says
on.
R is the opportunity cost of holding money. An increase in R reduces money demand. Households attempt to buy bonds to take advantage of the higher interest rate. Hence, an increase in R causes a decrease in money demand. Other things equal. So that's where I was kind of leaning towards the rising stock, because almost acts like a rising bond. But okay, mark that one for later.
Okay.
All right, number 2. For the U.S. economy, money holders are I was leaning towards C, but a small part of household wealth. So the interest rate effect is small. Or the wealth effect is small. Maybe it's the wealth effect.
I was just reading through that again. Where'd it go?
Yeah, for some reason, Alfredo, my laptop won't read the book.
Yeah, right now I'm having issues with the book right now. It just one of those days, guys.
Yeah.
Change the purchase, multiply effect, the wealth effect.
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards the wealth effect as well.
All right. We'll just keep going until we find something we like. 3, a situation in which the Fed's target interest rate has fallen as far as it can fall is sometimes described as the liquidity trap.
Don't try to me.
Agreed on that one.
All right. If the Federal Reserve increases the money supply, then initially people want to buy bonds.
So the interest rate falls.
Okay. Money supply. Oh, that's the wait. I got that backwards. If the Federal Reserve increases the money supply, then initially people want to.
Yeah, I put D, buy bonds, so the interest rate falls.
And it falls. All right. I wasn't sure which one. Rises or falls?
Yeah, I think it falls.
Wouldn't it be
with
sales bonds? Because don't they have to, in order for the Fed to increase the money supply, they have to.
Yeah, that's the Fed, though. This is people.
Yeah, the people are buying the bonds.
People want to. Oh yeah. Sorry.
The opposite. Yeah.
You're on the right track. It's just with the people.
No, wouldn't it still be sell? Because the people want to sell the bonds, and the Federal Reserve would buy them from them in order to get money into the people's hands. I'm not mistaken. If the Federal Reserve increases the money supply, meaning they would inject money into the market, which is done by buying the bonds off of individuals, that would mean that people would want to sell their bonds, which would in turn make the interest rate rise because there would be money in the market. If I'm trying to remember that correctly.
Yeah. The reserve increases the money supply. Okay, so they've increased the money supply. They've already sold the bonds. Then initially people want to what? After the government's done their thing, now what do people want to do? I thought it was C, but because it says, well, this is for a stock market boom, and who knows what's happening when they're selling it, but it says in a stock market boom increases household wealth. This event would increase aggregate demand, raising output above its natural rate. To stabilize the output, the Fed should reduce money supply. Oh, so that's the opposite.
The money demand. Suppose real income rises, other things equal. What happens to money demand? If Y rises, households want to buy more goods and services, so they need more to get this money. They attempt to sell some of their bonds.
Yeah, I thought that it was them that made the bonds to sell to the people to increase the money supply.
Yeah.
Swear I just saw it a second ago.
All right. There we go. 1 out of 4 so far. Fed
Yeah,
conducts
so
open
come
market.
back to it.
Move on.
Yeah.
If the Fed conducts versus supply increases or decreases.
So 5 I put D, decreases aggregate demand, shifts it left.
Fed should increase money supply. Because they're
more money in the market, which yeah, I guess shifts your demand left.
increases the money supply.
And that would increase the money supply.
Lower
Did we lose Jim? Chase, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, I think it's mine and it's a little. Oh, this dumb book. Going back to chapter 16 for some reason. Okay, I think I found something. Suppose that the Fed increases the money supply by buying government bonds in open market operations. Supply. An increase to the money supply shifts the money supply curve to the right. What does it do to the aggregated demand curve?
Well, if it's saying it's shifting it to the right, I would almost bet that it has to increase it in order for that to happen.
Yeah, I think it's A. I think in 5 is A.
Hey, dumb hotel.
Did we lose you?
So I was gone.
No, you're trying to figure out the question. We thought you were just deep in thought or something.
Yeah,
Sad.
She thought you were just deep in thought.
No reason to live.
There's a number for that.
So yeah, Alfredo found a section of the book that talked about how open market purchases increase the money supplies, which would shift
The demand curve to the
shift the
right.
curve to the right, which I'm guessing in order for that to happen, you'd have to increase your aggregate demand curve. Which
That'd be A or C. Which one do you say?
A.
Okay, so money supply increases aggregate demand because people have more money, right?
Right.
Yep.
And it shifts to right because it's got more money.
More money, more problems. I'll take all the problems I could get if I can get more money.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think you'll be doing all right. All right, 6. According to the liquidity cost of holding money is the inflation rate, the cost of converting bonds, or the difference. I think is the liquidity preference theory. I know it has to do with the inflation rate, but I don't know if it's I think it's the difference between the inflation rate and the interest rate on the.
I'm just realizing I may have mixed up some of my answers because the ones that I skipped over, I may have offset things. But yeah, this one I think it was when you're talking about the liquidity preference theory. I think it's either A or D because yeah, the longer you hold on to money, the more value it's going to lose. Whereas you could invest it in like a bond and the difference would be the interest rate on the bond. But like I said, inflation could be a big part of it too. So,
all right, I'll tentatively mark that D. According to the, here we go again. According to liquidity preference theory, price level shifts the money demand curve rightward. I don't think so. Money demand, isn't that backwards? If you have a higher price, there's greater money demand. If there's greater money demand, there's higher interest rates.
yeah. So I put A on that one. Money demand curve rightward, so the interest rate increases.
All right.
Sorry, what was number 6?
I was thinking D. That was Chase. Sorry, Chase. Every once in a while, I call you Chance.
It's just okay. I get that a lot, so I'm used to it.
I'm sure you do. Just put an R on the end, Chaser. That'd be easier.
Just say that's what I get for spelling my name weird.
I'm sure it's your fault.
Yeah, all my fault. All right. So yeah, 6 we were thinking D, 7 we were thinking A.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Take over for a couple, or you want to keep going?
I'll do one more. According to liquidity preference theory, because I just love that, the money supply curve is the money supply curve is not
So whenever I
vertical.
saw the money supply curve, I always saw it vertical, so I put vertical.
All right. Anybody want to take a couple?
Sure, I'll
So we
take over.
decided it's vertical?
Yeah, so what I'm which is what I'm gonna have to look at a little more to understand it more fully. But whenever I've seen it like pop up in the book or in the slides or even like the next question, it's always vertical. So.
Yeah, it calls it the money supply, just like the little graph at the bottom below it.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay.
Which I guess kind of makes sense because you'd have, I think your money supply would be like a stepping ladder. Like if you ever changed it, it would just, bump over
Different
in a vertical manner rather than sloping. Because it's not like they're always constantly adding money to the market. It's just, it's either here or there. Kind of.
That makes sense.
I don't know if that makes any sense, but.
All right, who's going to tackle 9?
All right, I'll take care. Which of the following events could explain a shift of the money demand curve from MD1 to MD2? And for this one, I put a decrease in the price level, but that was the same. That was just a shot in the dark. I didn't have enough time to read into that one.
MD1, MD2.
Because the only difference I see between MD1 and MD2 is you think it R1 or R3, which I believe price level is on that axis. So.
The interest rate.
So if you decrease the price level, there's a higher demand because. Actually, no. Hold on.
Decrease in price level.
Events could explain.
Yeah, that was just kind of my guess, but don't take my word for it. Because that was
M1. M1 to T is
yeah, you're stepping down.
E is a negative impact left. So I don't think it's A and B, C, or D. Money demand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm thinking of that backwards. If prices fall, there's more money demand, isn't there? Or prices rise. Prices rise, there's more demand. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So drop it to D or C.
Right.
Increase the price level.
All right. Oh boy, look at the next one.
Yeah, this one was fun. So which of the following sequences best explains the negative slope of the aggregate demand curve? And for this one, I just kind of guessed, but I put A. Price levels increase, demand for money.
Price level.
Wait, hold on. No, B.
Price level goes up,
Demand for money goes up.
down.
Equilibrium interest rate goes down, and the quantity of goods and service demand goes down. But hold on.
Yeah. So it can only be B or C. This one goes down. Demand for money goes down. Equilibrium.
Interest rate goes down. Quantity of goods and services.
I think it's B. Yeah. Not 100% sure, but price level goes up, money demand goes up, equilibrium interest rate goes down. Yeah, quantity. Yeah, so the price level goes up, quantity and goods services go down. So
Because price level rises, you want more money, but you don't want to spend more money on goods and services. So wouldn't that? Because I almost want to say the interest rate would go.
Higher.
I guess it would have to go down too.
yeah, but if quantity and goods are going, prices are going high, we're trying to
People trying
offset
to
that with.
save money, collect more money.
Well, people sell their bonds to. Not that I'm ever selling my bond. I don't even own any bonds. What I'm saying, the price goes up, people need more, the demand for money goes up, so they sell their, which causes, and the quantity of goods and services also go down because less money.
Right.
So
Should be these.
yeah, I don't know.
B sounds like a good
Alright.
choice to me.
Yeah, that's what I picked. Other things the same on 11. As the price level rises, I put C. The interest rate falls, causing aggregate demand to shift. But hold on.
It's kind of the same question. Love.
Yeah, I guess it is. Because yeah, we just kind of went over that. Price level goes up, so you got to decrease your interest rate, which shifts your demand curve.
So C.
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 C. C, senor.
And 12. Well, propensity, or however you say that. I didn't take enough time to figure out how to properly pronounce that. But to consume for this economy is, and from what I understood for this, is just a percentage of your income, and they're both relatively close to A, 0.65. So I don't know if there's some fancy trick to that, but looks like the income is at 11,000 and spending at 7,250 was like 6.59 or something like that. So it's technically 6.6, but there's not really any other answer that's that way unless I'm just doing it wrong.
Yeah. It's not C though.
I mean, I guess it's close-ish. So 7,250 divided by 11,000 gives you 6.59090 repeating. So
Okay.
I guess it's kind of close to 0.664, but
So is this just the consumption spending divided by the total income?
it's what I understood from it when I was reading through the,
I is
or
10.
not necessarily
B is
reading, but skimming.
6,500. Or income. Wait.
Yeah, I think it's definitely A then, if that's the formula, because that's definitely the only one that they both equal the same thing basically.
Right. I just find that it's weird that they add a third decimal place there, but for the second answer, it's not quite right. And even if you go to C, which is a little closer in a way, it's still not quite right. So yeah, I guess I'll double check that one. But yeah, I'm gonna lean towards A right now.
All right.
To get the 4 from though.
That's what I was trying to figure out. I was like, yeah, 6.59 09090. It's like, where in the world do they kind of rounding do you have to do to add that up to 4?
That doesn't. Yeah, 6.59 doesn't sound quite right because it doesn't match anything. All right. Mark it first. I'll mark.
Yeah. All right, 13. As real GDP falls, I put A. Money demand rises. Or wait. This is going to throw me off because I'm pretty sure I shifted some of my answers just because I left a couple of them blank that I wasn't sure on. And I think I just accidentally filled in.
I think interest rates fall because nobody wants to buy anything.
Right. So B then. Money demand rises, so the interest rate falls. People know that the GDP is falling, so you want more money
Yeah.
to be able to. Yeah, that one I'm not sure on.
Yeah.
I think it was another one I guessed.
All right. Yeah, I'll go with money demand rises. Well,
But if the demand rises, wouldn't the doesn't demand follow interest rate?
money, yeah, but money demand rises. They need more money to live. What's the recession again? That's when
It's when your
economy's slowing down.
yeah.
People are buying less because they need more money because of, I don't know. Yeah, so that's money demand, not money consumption.
Yeah, I'll mark that one.
Might need to invite Alfredo again here.
Yep, we're losing.
No, maybe he's not. What's we got here? Looks like Alfredo dropped off. I'll find him here. There we go. Gotta figure out how to get back to the Hangouts. There you go. Still there, Chase?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right.
Ooh.
Back to where I can read the questions, see the Hangout. Invite him again. Paste. There he is.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that.
Yeah, darn hotels, right?
Yeah. Well, darn whatever internet provider I have, I forget.
Hope it's not Spectrum.
Oh, that's exactly who it is. Actually, I always want to call them TWC, but it's
Yeah.
not them. No, it's them, but not them anymore.
Yeah, probably your neighbor. I'm just
Yeah, somebody's mooching off
has the
your
same
Wi-Fi,
Wi-Fi. See, yeah,
Could be.
parked in your front
can't be
yard,
Let's
downloading movies or something.
started Netflix.
There you go.
say one of my neighbors. I don't know who it is. I want to find them and have a good laugh with them because one of the network's names is hilarious. It's a play on words. It hurts when I pee. I was like, it took me a second. There, I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Anyway, so let's see, we were at checked in on 13, so I'll move on to 14.
Okay.
All right.
The MPC is 0.8, and there's no crowding out or accelerator effects. An initial increase in aggregate demand of 120 billion will eventually shift the aggregate demand curve to the right by. And this one, I wasn't exactly sure how the math.
Five times the amount. So what's 5 times 20?
600. 600 billion.
Yeah.
$1 billion.
Small loan of $600 billion.
All right. Yeah, the formula is 1 divided by 1 minus 0.8.
All right.
All right. Here we
go.
Yeah. So we're good there?
Yep.
All right, 15. In response to which of the following events could aggregate demand increase by $1,500? And this was one of the ones I skipped.
All right. So I think you have to figure it out backwards.
That'd be the multiplier.
I'm gonna have to look that one up because I gotta understand the formula part of that.
Yeah, I'm going to get back to that one also.
Alrighty. Question mark on that one. 16. Suppose the multiplier has a value that exceeds 1 and there are no crowding out or investment accelerator effects. Which of the following would shift aggregate demand to the right by more than the increase in expenditures? And I put D, all of the above.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I thought some of the things dropped out, but I'm trying to find it here. For the multiplier, Y and C are the ultimate changes in Y and C. We know what Y equals. There. All right. Well, I'll go with it.
Mark that one for double checking. Um, 17. Suppose there's a large increase in net exports. If the Fed wanted to stabilize output, it could. I put D, decrease the money supply, which will increase interest rates.
Yep, I agree with that one.
Yeah, which one did you say? I'm sorry.
For
A?
D.
Oh, D. Decrease the money supply. Yeah, okay. That makes more sense.
So good on that one.
All right.
All right. 18 is another one I skipped, but which of the following is correct? I have no idea.
A to B.
I want to say it's either A. B sounds like a good option too.
If the economy is left alone, C sounds weird.
Yeah.
Snap.
Kind of liking the sound of B.
Two.
I agree.
All right.
19, which of the following policies would be advocated by proponents of stabilization policy when the economy is experiencing severe unemployment? And for this one, I put a decrease in the money supply.
C.
A. You got severe unemployment, and all the other ones,
Policies.
it's like increasing the interest rate and increasing tax rates just seems like that's a definite no-no.
Yeah, just make things
So
worse.
yeah, I narrowed it down to either A or C, and
And then they
A
don't
seems a
have
little more.
control over C. The Fed only does tax rates and such.
Yeah, A sounds good to me.
Tough.
There you
All right.
go. You're good to that one.
20 sounds like it would
Natural.
just be A.
The stabilization policy generally don't believe.
I mean, yeah, that would sounds like the kind of the obvious
But then
answer.
again,
Opponents,
sounds too good to be
opponents of
true.
it, well, generally don't believe that it's going to work.
I mean, that one sounds too good to be true.
Right? Seems a little too simple, but you never know.
Yeah. Generally don't believe. There you go. Just end it right there.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely have to
Definitely
spend
gonna
a
have
little more
to.
time. Hopefully, I should have a little more time tomorrow to read through stuff. But yeah, today was just busy and haven't been feeling super great. So
Makes two of us.
3.
Is this one of our last meetings, or do we still have one next week?
I think we have one more.
yeah, I think since this is
Grade.
technically an online
Click on the
class,
grade thing.
all the online classes I've taken seem like they drag on just slightly longer than the actual semester.
Yeah.
So they'd probably. I'd have to double check when the exam is, but I wouldn't be shocked to learn that it's like Saturday next week.
Just gotta pass the exam. hoping I can pass it.
But then again, I guess when I was reading through the chapter, there is no other chapter after this one. So, it might be.
All right. Well, what a way to end it.
Right?
We ended it strong.
Go out on a high note.
Brain crash. All right. What do you guys think on 20? A? Just look it up.
Yeah, sounds good enough to me.
Yeah, I'll just look it up tomorrow when I get where the internet works a little better.
Or you can actually open up the textbook and
Yeah, doing everything on a 10-inch monitor just fight.
yeah. Can only imagine.
So, all right. Yeah, I was gonna look real quick. Sign in. Don't start that.
You just started.
So,
It's spreading.
Jim, you already look tired.
let's see here. Grade. My grade. Only 13, it looks like. Hangouts. Where's Hangouts? Yeah, everything's 13. Lucky 13.
That's it?
This is it. So, shoot, man.
And we ended it strong.
Yeah.
Not really.
So we'll have to.
You already tried to take the quiz? Is that?
Oh heck no.
Okay. I was gonna say,
Do that. I bombed
the
that thing
madman,
for
the
sure.
real madman here. Going.
No guts, no glory. Oh, fail.
It's all or nothing.
Yeah, no kidding. So, well, cool. I think we're friends on Facebook, right? I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so. In order to get into little groups.
We'll see what we're. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to create a new group.
For each class.
We survived Econ 121 or one. Yeah, 121.
The I don't know, a group that is the final resting place of all other groups. You just join every time.
Hit like and subscribe.
Yeah. If you were once in a BYU group.
We'll share each other's pain and suffering.
Okay. One for all and all for one.
I'll just share my. Yeah. So I'm going to stop broadcasting right now so that way